to true freedom, personal growth, and living life on your own terms lies not in finding the perfect relationship, but in embracing the power of solitude. Today I'm here to share with you the transformative benefits of living alone and why it just might be the best decision you ever make. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Society has conditioned us to believe that we need a significant other to complete us, to make us whole. We're bombarded with messages that suggest our worth is tied to our relationship status. But I'm here to tell you that nothing could be further from the truth. Living alone is not about being lonely or isolated. It's about having the courage to stand on your own 2 feet, to be self-reliant, and to create a life that truly fulfills you. It's about having the space and freedom to explore who you are, what you want, and what you're capable of achieving. When you live alone, you have the incredible opportunity to focus on your personal growth and development. Without the distractions and compromises that come with sharing your space in your life with someone else, you can pour all of your energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine waking up each morning in a peaceful environment, free from the demands and expectations of others. You can start your day exactly how you want to, whether that means meditating, exercising, or simply savoring a cup of coffee in solitude. This time to yourself is invaluable, allowing you to set the tone for the rest of your day and approach challenges with a clear and focused mind. Living alone also gives you the freedom to pursue your passions and interests without limitations. Want to take up a new hobby or learn a new skill? Go for it. There's no need to coordinate schedules or compromise your desires. Your home becomes your personal sanctuary, a place where you can express yourself freely and create an environment that reflects your unique personality and style. But perhaps one of the greatest benefits of living alone is the opportunity it provides for self-discovery and introspection. When you're constantly surrounded by others, it can be easy to lose sight of your own thoughts, feelings, and desires. But when you have the solitude and space to reflect, you can gain a deeper understanding of who you are and what you truly want out of life. This self-awareness is the foundation for personal growth and transformation. By getting to know yourself on a profound level, you can identify your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. You can set meaningful goals and work towards them with unwavering focus and determination. Living alone also teaches you invaluable life skills that will serve you well in all areas of your life. When you're solely responsible for your own well-being, you learn to be self-sufficient and resourceful. You develop the confidence to tackle challenges head-on and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. From managing your finances to keeping a tidy home, living alone requires you to be organized, disciplined, and proactive. These skills not only make you a more capable and independent individual, but also translate into success in your professional and personal life. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the joys of companionship and love? And to that, I say living alone does not mean closing yourself off to meaningful connections and relationships. In fact, I would argue that living alone can actually enhance the quality of your relationships. When you're comfortable and content in your own company, you're less likely to settle for unfulfilling or toxic relationships out of fear of being alone. You have the clarity and self-respect to seek out connections that truly enrich your life and align with your values. Moreover, living alone allows you to be a better partner, friend, and family member. When you've taken the time to nurture your own growth and happiness, you have so much more to give to others. You can show up as your authentic self, ready to love, support, and connect from a place of wholeness and abundance. But perhaps the most profound benefit of living alone is the sense of empowerment and liberation it brings. When you realize that you are capable of creating a fulfilling and joyful life on your own terms, you break free from the limitations and expectations that society places on us. You no longer feel the pressure to conform to someone else's idea of happiness or success. You have the courage to forge your own path, to take risks, and to chase your dreams with unrelenting passion. Living alone gives you the space to listen to your own inner voice and trust in your own abilities. Now, I know that the idea of living alone can be daunting for some. We're often told that it's lonely, that it's not natural, that we're missing out on something fundamental. But I'm here to tell you that those fears are largely unfounded. Yes, there may be moments of loneliness, but those moments are also opportunities for growth and self-reflection. They're a chance to sit with our thoughts, to process our emotions, and to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. And in those moments, we realize that we are never truly alone because we have the most important relationship of all, the one with ourselves. Moreover, living alone does not mean being isolated from the world. In fact, it can open up a whole new realm of social opportunities. When you're not tied down to a partner or a shared living situation, you have the freedom to engage with your community in meaningful ways. You can join clubs and organizations that align with your interests, volunteer for causes you're passionate about, and attend events and gatherings that inspire you. Living alone gives you the flexibility to create a social life that truly resonates with who you are and what you value. And let's not forget the practical benefits of living alone. When you have your own space, you have complete control over your environment. You can decorate it to your liking, keep it as clean or as messy as you want, and create a sanctuary that reflects your unique personality and style. You also have the freedom to make your own schedule, to come and go as you please, and to prioritize your own needs and desires. There's no need to compromise or negotiate with a partner or roommate. Your time and energy are yours to allocate as you see fit. But perhaps the most liberating aspect of living alone is the sense of self-reliance and independence it fosters. When you're solely responsible for your own well-being, you develop a deep trust in your own abilities and judgment. You learn to problem solve, to make decisions, and to navigate life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Using help when you need it. It's about knowing that you have the strength and resourcefulness to handle whatever life throws your way. It's about being your own rock, your own source of stability and support. And as you cultivate this sense of self-reliance, you'll find that it spills over into all areas of your life. You'll approach your career with greater confidence, knowing that you have the skills and determination to succeed. You'll navigate relationships with integrity and authenticity, knowing that your worth is not tied to another person's approval or validation. Living alone is not about being selfish or closed off to the world. It's about having the courage to prioritize your own growth, happiness, and well-being. It's about creating a life that truly aligns with your values, passions, and purpose. And as you embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal transformation, you'll find that the rewards are immeasurable. You'll develop a deeper sense of self-awareness, a stronger connection to your own intuition and inner wisdom. You'll cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a can-do attitude that will serve you well in all areas of your life. But perhaps the greatest reward of living alone is the sense of freedom and empowerment it brings. When you realize that you are capable of creating a rich, fulfilling, and joyful life on your own terms, you break free from the limitations and expectations that society places on us. You no longer feel the pressure to conform to someone else's idea of success or happiness. You have the courage to forge your own path, to take risks, and to chase your dreams with unwavering passion. Living alone gives you the space to listen to your own inner voice and trust in your own abilities. Now, I know that the decision to live alone is not always an easy one. There may be financial considerations, family obligations, or cultural expectations that make it challenging. But I encourage you to see these challenges as opportunities for growth and creative problem solving. Perhaps you start by carving out a space in your current living situation that is solely yours, a room, a corner, or even just a designated time each day for solitude and self-reflection. Perhaps you begin to prioritize your own needs and desires in small but meaningful ways, like saying no to social invitations that don't align with your values or taking yourself on a solo date once a week. The journey towards living alone is one of incremental steps of gradually building the confidence and self-reliance to create a life that truly fulfills you. And as you take those steps, you'll find that the fear and uncertainty begin to fade away, replaced by a sense of excitement and possibility. Because living alone is not about being alone in the world. It's about being at home with yourself, about cultivating a deep and abiding sense of self-love and self-acceptance. It's about having the courage to be your own best friend, your own source of comfort and support. And as you build that relationship with yourself, you'll find that it enriches and enhances all of your other relationships. You'll approach your connections with others from a place of wholeness and authenticity, ready to give and receive love in a way that is truly meaningful and fulfilling. So if you're feeling the call to live alone, to create a life that is truly your own, I encourage you to listen to that inner voice. Trust in your own strength, your own resilience, and your own ability to create a joyful and abundant life. Embrace the power of solitude, the freedom of self-reliance, and the endless possibilities that come with living life on your own terms. Know that you are capable of creating a life that is rich, meaningful, and full of purpose, no matter what challenges or obstacles you may face along the way. And as you embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth, remember that you are never truly alone. You have the love and support of a universe that is always conspiring in your favor, guiding you towards your highest potential and your deepest joy. So take that first step, and then the next and the next. Embrace the adventure of living alone, and watch as your life unfolds in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And as you navigate this path, remember that you are an inspiration to others. Your courage, your resilience, and your commitment to living life on your own terms will inspire countless others to do the same. You are a beacon of hope and possibility, showing the world that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. So keep shining your light, keep growing and evolving, and keep embracing the power of solitude. Know that you are supported, loved, and cherished, always and forever. And with that, I leave you with this final thought: living alone is not about being alone in the world. It's about being at home with yourself, about creating a life that is rich, meaningful, and full of purpose. It's about having the courage to be your own best friend, your own source of comfort and support. So go forth and create that life, my friends. Embrace the journey, trust in yourself, and know that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. You are capable of more than you can imagine, and the world is waiting for you to shine your light. Thank you for being here, for listening to these words, and for having the courage to embark on this transformative journey. I am honored to be a part of your path, and I can't wait to see where it takes you. Remember, you are never alone, and you are always loved. So go out there and create a life that sets your soul on fire. The world needs your unique gifts and your authentic self more than ever before. Thank you, and may your journey be filled with endless joy, growth, and self-discovery. Here's to living life on your own terms and to the incredible adventures that await you. Cheers, and as you continue on this path of living alone and embracing your own company, you'll find that your life expands in ways you never thought possible. You'll discover new passions, new interests, and new ways of being in the world that bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment you never knew existed. Perhaps you'll take up a new hobby, like painting or writing or gardening, and find that it opens up a whole new world of creativity and self-expression. Perhaps you'll start volunteering for a cause you care about and discover a sense of purpose and meaning that fills your life with richness and depth. Or perhaps you'll simply learn to savor the small moments of solitude and stillness, like watching the sunrise with a cup of coffee in hand, or taking a long, leisurely walk through nature, letting your mind wander and your soul breathe. These moments of quiet reflection and introspection are the fertile ground from which your greatest insights and breakthroughs will spring. They are the spaces in which you can connect with your own inner wisdom, your own sense of truth and purpose, and chart a course for your life that is truly authentic and aligned. And as you cultivate this deep connection with yourself, you'll find that it radiates outward, touching and transforming every aspect of your life. You'll approach your work with greater clarity and focus, knowing that you are driven by a sense of purpose and passion that comes from within. You'll approach your relationships with greater compassion and understanding, knowing that true intimacy and connection come from a place of wholeness and self-love. And you'll approach your own growth and evolution with greater curiosity and openness, knowing that each challenge and obstacle is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more fully yourself. Living alone is not about shutting yourself off from the world, but about creating a strong and stable foundation from which to engage with the world more fully and authentically. It's about having the courage to be your own anchor, your own safe harbor, and to trust in your own resilience and resourcefulness. And as you build this foundation of self-reliance and self-trust, you'll find that it gives you the freedom to take risks, to try new things, and to explore the world with a sense of adventure and curiosity. You'll be less afraid of failure or rejection, knowing that your worth and value come from within, and that each setback is simply a stepping stone on the path to your ultimate success. You'll also find that living alone gives you the space and the permission to be more fully yourself, to let go of the masks and the pretenses that we all wear in our interactions with others. You can be silly, you can be vulnerable, you can be messy and imperfect and gloriously human without fear of judgment or criticism. This is the true gift of solitude, the opportunity to be utterly and unapologetically yourself, to embrace all the quirks and contradictions and complexities that make you who you are. And as you learn to love and accept yourself more fully, you'll find that it becomes easier to love and accept others as well. You'll approach your relationships with greater openness and authenticity, knowing that true connection comes from a place of honesty and vulnerability. You'll be less afraid to speak your truth, to set healthy boundaries, and to communicate your needs and desires with clarity and compassion. And you'll find that the relationships you do cultivate are deeper, more meaningful, and more fulfilling than ever before. Because when you come to a relationship from a place of wholeness and self-love, you are free to love others not out of need or desperation, but out of a genuine desire to share your life and your heart with another. Of course, living alone is not always easy. There will be times of loneliness, times of doubt, times when you question your choices and your path. But these moments, too, are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. They are invitations to dig deeper, to confront your fears and your shadows, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. They are reminders that growth and transformation are never a straight line, but a winding path full of twists and turns and unexpected detours. And as you navigate this path, you'll find that you are never truly alone. You are surrounded by a universe that is always supporting you, always guiding you, always conspiring in your favor. You are connected to a web of life that is vast and intricate and endlessly beautiful, and your solitude is simply one thread in this greater tapestry. So trust in the journey, my friends. Trust in the wisdom of your own heart and the resilience of your own spirit. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, and that every step, every stumble, every moment of doubt and fear and triumph and joy is leading you closer to your true self and your deepest purpose. And as you continue to walk this path of living alone and embracing your own company, remember to be gentle with yourself. Remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and to learn from your failures, no matter how big. Remember to surround yourself with beauty and inspiration, whether it's through art or music or nature or the company of good friends. Remember to nourish your body with healthy food and exercise, and your mind with stimulating books and conversations. And most of all, remember to love yourself fiercely and unapologetically in all your imperfect, messy, glorious humanity. Because in the end, that is the true foundation of a life well lived, not the achievements or the accolades or the external markers of success, but the quiet, unshakable knowing that you are enough, just as you are. So go out there and live your life with courage and conviction, my friends. Embrace the power of solitude, the joy of your own company, and the endless possibilities that await you. Know that you are loved, you are supported, and you are never, ever alone. And as you continue on this journey, remember that the path is always unfolding, always revealing new depths and dimensions of yourself and the world around you. There is no final destination, no ultimate arrival point, only the endless adventure of growth and discovery and becoming. So keep exploring, keep learning, keep pushing the boundaries of what you think is possible. Keep seeking out new experiences and perspectives, new ways of being and seeing and understanding. Keep expanding your heart and your mind and your sense of what it means to be alive. And trust that, no matter where this journey takes you, you will always find your way back home, not to a place, but to a feeling, a knowing, a deep and abiding sense of belonging and purpose and peace. Because in the end, that is what living alone is all about, not isolation or loneliness, but a profound and unshakable connection to yourself and to the world.